Hey everyone, today is the first of 2 huge sale days over on Amazon. They're big Amazon Prime big deal days, and if you want a chance to win one of 2 $500 gift cards to shop at Amazon later this month, keep on watching. So like I mentioned, today is the first of 2 days over on Amazon for their Prime members where they're offering huge deep discounts on so many things. And I know it's so many things because I combed through over 200 pages of items, culled it down to about 50 items that I'd like to recommend to you, whether you're shopping for personal use, the big ticket items that you've been waiting to go on sale, maybe you're looking at holiday gifts ahead of time, stocking stuffers, favorite things, party ideas. I have 50 plus items to share with you. I'm gonna go through them pretty quickly. Everything can be found in 2 places. Down in the description box, it's the text underneath this video. You can expand it and see all that. It's hard to find. So I take all that info and list it as a comment over in the comment section. It'll be pinned to the very top of the comment section. If you can't find either of those places, just let me know down in the comments. So about that gift card giveaway, I am partnering with Amazon, not for this video, but to give away 2 $500 gift cards to Amazon that will be issued after the sale. And when I say I am in partnership with them, they're not paying me, they're just the ones that are paying for the gift cards. They really only had one major stipulation, and that the giveaway has to be held on my Instagram account. So I can talk about it here, but you have to be on Instagram, you have to follow me on Instagram and interact with that Instagram post to be eligible to win one of the 2 gift cards. So I'll put all that information over on that Instagram post that went live today, and I'll put a link down to my Instagram account down there and somewhere up there. Amazon does let some creators preview the sale. I am one of those creators. And so everything that I'm sharing with you was listed in the previews, but we all know Amazon, things change, including whether or not it's going to be in the sale or what the price is. So if you want the most up-to-date information, even now as I'm filming this, definitely go check out my Amazon storefront. I'll have it linked up there and down below where I can do updates throughout these 2 days, and definitely follow me on Instagram, not just to enter that gift card giveaway, but I can put updates over there in my stories as well. Enough housekeeping, let's get to the fun part. Let's go shopping. Just a handful of clothing items this time. First off, this set. Now this is a lookalike version of a Frank and Eileen set that is far more expensive. And I have this set in 2 colors. A few of you have reached out to me over the years and let me know that you have both the original Frank and Eileen set and this one, and you prefer this set over the higher end original version. It holds up better, better sizing, it washes really well. The Frank and Eileen set apparently goes baggy in the knees. This one does not. I love it to lounge around the house. I love it for travel, and it's just a really nice weight to it. Another set I absolutely love, and I know you will too, and I own a few of these as well. This is a lookalike for the Spanx Air Essentials set, but this one is an Amazon brand, more of a half zip. I think better sizing, better color options, and what I really appreciate is that the pants on this set actually have pockets, which most of the Spanx pants do not. I also have 1 pair of shoes to recommend. These are from the Amazon house brand, Amazon Essentials, and these are a velvet Mary Jane with a bit of a square toe. Mary Janes are all the rage for fall into winter, and we're seeing them in suede and leather. Very few options in the velvet. Something I'm really excited about is that they're squishy, really squishy inside. I happened to order these a couple weeks ago for an upcoming shoe haul I'm doing. Had no idea they were included in the sale, but very excited to be able to share them with you. And if you don't love this sort of mauvey pink, there are lots of other color options as well. I would say they run true to size. Also included, not the Louis Vuitton tote bag. Wouldn't that be something? But inside it is this felt tote organizer, and I have a couple of these. I'm probably gonna order another one. These make carrying a tote so much easier, and they come in different sizes depending on the size of the bag, not just for totes, larger satchels, etc. And what I really love is that it has this zipper part in the middle to really secure your items, especially if it's an open tote. And the center portion also comes out with a Velcro strip, so you can plug this out and put it in another bag as well. This would be a great stocking stuffer or just general gift too. This is in every Prime Day sale, I feel like, and it is such a great buy. This is the Bag Smart Toiletry Bag. Zips, I've unzipped it, has a pocket here, and then I have mine stuffed and ready to go. Multiple compartments. You can choose how you want to divide it all up. I put my morning skincare in this one, my evening skincare in this one, and then just random stuff on the bottom, contacts and tooth care stuff on the top. Folds up really nicely. This is the medium size. I also have it in the large. The medium size, and I am an overpacker, works extremely well for me. The large would be great if you want to do all of your makeup in one of the compartments and all of your skincare in the other big compartment, and then break up however you want from there. Great gift idea. In fact, I'm probably going to repeat myself a lot, but almost everything here is a fabulous gift idea, whether you're gifting it to yourself or someone you love. I tried organizing these a little bit into categories. With all things Amazon, it's pretty random, so we're just kind of break free. This would go along with travel. It's a plug-in portable charger. And what I love about this is that it comes with all the cords that you need to charge a variety of devices, but to charge the actual device, it just plugs into the wall. So you don't have to hunt down an additional cable to charge it right up. This next round of recommendations fall under personal care and or beauty, but I do have some other suggestions farther down on the list that can fall into this category as well. The first are the Peepers Square Blue Light Reading Glasses. I don't know if this exact model is included in Prime Days, but there will be quite a few, and I love all of them. And what I love about them is that they're lightweight, they're inexpensive, and they're pretty much unisex depending on what color you want to get. So my husband has stolen many of mine that are in the more tortoiseshell or masculine colors. This one is the bangle frame, I believe. And if you don't need reading glasses, I'm a little jealous. They also just come in no magnification, but they're all blue light blockers as well. Let's talk about what's on my lips. So Tarte has quite a few products that are included in this sale. The first is their Juicy Lip Plump. This is a very subtle color. It's my favorite though. It's Cherry Blossom. I'm just gonna load a little bit more on here. They have a variety of colors, obviously, but I love this one. So if you want a little bit of plump and a little bit of mint without the tingling, this is a great one. But then their original, just regular Juicy Lip is also included in the sale. Also, my favorite tubing mascara, the Tarte Tartelette. The purple tube is also part of Amazon Prime Days. I think this recommendation is very timely because it's not what I used on my hair yesterday. And as you can see, it's frizzy. And it's the L'Oreal Bond Repair shampoo and conditioner being sold as a set in the sale. I use a lot of different shampoos and conditioners, some very high-end, some drugstore. The L'Oreal Bond Repair shampoo and conditioner, still my favorite out of everything that I'm using currently. And we're not even gonna talk about what I used yesterday because my hair should not be frizzing. And then let me scoot over for you. So excited. My everyday sunscreen is in the sale. This is a tinted sunscreen, SPF 50. I'm currently wearing it in the shade medium, but during the fall winter, I use the shade light. This one I am super excited about, and this would be an excellent gift for anyone you know that wears makeup, no matter what their age. The BK Beauty brushes on their Amazon storefront are 20% off. All of their brushes. Their eye brushes, their face brushes, their brush sets, as long as it's on the Amazon storefront version, not the bkbeauty.com. If I had to pick one, that was very aggressive. If I had to pick just one of their brushes to start with, the BK Beauty 106, it's a rounded domed brush. I use it for foundation. I use it to blend out any liquid or cream products like bronzer or blush. Even to blend under my eye, I can get away with that as well. This would also make a really good stocking stuffer or favorite things gift for a favorite things party. I actually used this last night and it looked great until I woke up this morning and was frizzy again. The BioIonic curling irons are included. Now this is the big daddy. This is the 1.5 inch. I also have the 1.25 and the 1 inch. And I use this to curl my hair, not so much to curl, although there is a little piece left, but to just give a little more volume and a little bit of wave so it wasn't stick straight. So I'm really into the 1.5 inch right now. I would say for everyday use, probably the 1.25. And if you really wanted some tighter waves or you have shorter hair, the 1 inch. I'm pretty sure they're all included in the sale. This is definitely one for a favorite things party too. This exfoliating mitt, and I think you see a little bit of my fake tan left on here. So you can use this, well, you have to use this wet. You can use it with or without soap, and you use it in the shower, and this will take off the top layer of your skin. I joke a little bit, but it will remove any dead skin, any itchy, flaky skin, any remnants of your fake tan as we're segueing into cooler weather. Maybe you don't want to keep up the fake tan anymore. Or if you're just getting ready to start another layer of fake tan, this is ideal. Even on your feet to get rid of calluses and dead skin, just do not use this on your face. It's much too abrasive for that. I have a body wash in the sale that I want to recommend. This one was a huge hot ticket item during holiday last year. It's from Salt and Stone, and the scent I love is Santal, and I think it's pronounced Vetiver, I don't know. I do know I love the scent, and my husband loves it as well, which is why we fight over it. Another shower oil. This one's from L'Occitane. I've been recommending it for years. It's great as a shaving oil too, but as we're moving into the drier months and your skin's getting drier, I really like switching over to this one as a body wash because it does moisturize your skin as well. And yes, it's an oil, but it does foam up once it hits water and it does not leave the bottom of your shower or bathtub slippery. That's kind of key because some bath oils do. Whenever this goes on sale, I grab it. It's the Bioderma Micellar water. This is what I use to remove just my eye makeup, and then sometimes I'll go in even after I've thoroughly washed my face and go back in with this as well. It's also great just to put on a Q-tip and touch up little things when you need to. It's really gentle on the eyes. I have so many eye issues. I really can't mess around with anything I use in this area, so I'm really pleased with how well this works on everything without irritating my eyes at all. Now I don't have these. These are in the sale. It's the Medicube Zero Pore Pads, and I have heard so many people raving about them, so if you wanted to grab them, whether for yourself or someone you know who's really been wanting them or already has them and loves them, they're on sale. And then the last of the beauty specific items, although that's not entirely true, keep watching to the end, I have a little bit more. The Color Wow Root Touch-Up, which I probably should be using right now. This is great for so many things. So it's obviously meant to be used to touch up your roots, but it's also really great if you use an eyeliner brush on this, like the one from BK Beauty. You can fill in your brows with this. It's also really good if you have a thinning hairline to fill in a little bit, smudge, so it'll cheat that hairline a little bit. Great uses. I also love that it comes with a really nice mirror. Let's switch gears a little bit and talk about some big ticket items. Now, I know because I asked, a lot of you are waiting for this particular sale to pull the trigger on some huge items. So just warning you ahead of time, they're big ticket. Let's start with the Samsung Frame TV, specifically the 75-inch, although I know the 55-inch is in there as well. I have the 55-inch in my husband's study, and we have the 75-inch on our family room wall. We love this thing. It never fails when someone comes over for the first time. They ask about my artwork on the wall, and I'm like, that's my TV. Next is the LG Mobile Touchscreen Smart Monitor. You've seen this all over social media. If you've been waiting to get this, you just needed a little nudge, it's included in Amazon Prime Days. It is such a cool thing, especially if you don't really have TVs in the house. It's sort of like a tiny smart TV that you can move around the house. I am particularly intrigued by it because I think it would be great to watch workout videos on, and I can move it to where I actually have the room to work out. Lots of things you can do with this. If you needed an excuse, here it is. A few of you reached out and told me that you are looking for a high-end espresso maker, and you specifically mentioned the brand Breville. Here you go. This is the Barista espresso maker. It's the #1 bestseller in espresso machines. There are more expensive versions from this brand, but this one in particular is the bestseller, and it is on sale. Because of certain autoimmune diseases, I am cold all the time, which is great in the summertime, but as we're moving into fall, not so great. So it was either last year or the year before, I finally pulled the trigger during an Amazon Prime Day sale and got the Dyson Hot and, well, it's a heater and cool fan. This is the newest version as far as I can tell. It's 30% off. It's gonna be hard to find this any lower price point. Caraway has an Amazon storefront, and there are two things in there that I wanna recommend. Their pots and pan set. It's what I use every time I cook, and my newest acquisition is their bakeware set. Now this isn't the whole set, but I love that there are non-stick without the toxic non-stick coating. I love this love pan. I think it is so cute. Comes with a square pan, even the 13 by 9-inch one, ceramic coating so you get the non-stick without the chemical non-stick liner. For the first time ever on deal, the Shark Flex Style air styling system is included in Amazon Prime Days. So many of you have told me how much you love this. It is on sale, and also Amazon did send this to me. Just got here the day I'm filming this, so I have not tried it. But this is their newest hair dryer, and what's great about this is it's supposed to be turbo fast to dry even more quickly, but it also has a scalp shield. It says activate to instantly adjust temp to protect your scalp from extreme heat, because I have heard that Shark can get super hot. I love my Dyson Airwrap, but usually I'm in a hurry and I want to get things done, and I think this is going to dry it more quickly. And it also has some anti-frizz attachments, which clearly I need. So I will personally use this next time I wash my hair, and I'll give you an update later. But if you've been giving this a look and wondering, it's on sale. Something we probably don't like to talk about, but I'm just going to talk about it. Hair where you don't want it. And as you're moving into midlife, let me tell you, that shows up in places you never expected. The Braun IPL laser hair removal system system. It's gonna be at the lowest price of the year today and tomorrow. During the winter times, the time to get this going. So next spring, summer, you are ready to have bare legs, arms, and anything else you wanna bear, and they can be hair free. Okay, these last two big ticket items I am super excited about. First is the Dyson V15. This is I was gonna say hair dryer. This is the vacuum cleaner. I have so much, I bought it twice, and I bought it for more than what they're selling it for now. It's the lowest price of the year so far at $5.90, $5.69 is what I'm seeing it. It's amazing. It's incredible. It will change the way you vacuum your house. You will actually enjoy it. And then the last kind of bigger ticket item is the air purifier. I have, both my kids have it. I've been recommending it for years. I love this because one, it works. Two, it's less expensive than other options. Three, the air filters that you're gonna have to replace in it once or twice a year are very inexpensive. And lastly, it's actually nice to look at. It's not gonna look ugly in any room that you place it in. I do have quite a few home items. Like I said, trying to categorize a lot of this stuff, but they cross over a lot of categories. So just assume I love all of these, or I want them and they're on sale and they could all make great gifts. Moving forward, this velvet quilt coverlet looks just like the one on Pottery Barn, but it's not the Pottery Barn prices and so many more color options. I am eyeing this blue one to put on my bed for winter. Okay, pretty excited about this one. This is the Blissy Silk Pillowcase, and Amazon did send this one to me. I like how it comes packaged, so good gifting idea. And I have to admit, I love a silk, or in this case, satin pillowcase. Lots of other colors, and it has a zip closure. So even though it's slippery, it's not gonna slide right off your pillow. I am eyeing this Hatch Sunrise alarm clock as a gift for someone else. I love the idea of gently waking you up to sunlight, especially for those of you that have to get up and leave the house before the sun even rises. This has come highly recommended. I have to admit, I've been eyeing this one, and I might justify buying this by saying it's a gift for my husband. It's an electric lawnmower, and it comes in different sizes, but I love the smallest size. Like in my case, we already have a lawn service that comes every other week. This is a great size to keep in the garage. It folds down pretty compactly. If you want to do a quick touch up, or if you don't have a huge property and you don't need a lawn service, this can get the job done really quickly. And I love that it's electric, so I don't have to keep a gas can in my garage either. The Bissell Steam Shot, first time on deal. If you're trying to move away from heavy chemical cleaners, this thing gets so many things clean with just water. It is amazing what it can do. And then this is one of 3 steamers I own. Yes, I have a little bit of I have a travel steamer, I have a heavy duty commercial steamer, and then this is the Goldilocks. This is the Conair Extreme Steamer, first time on deal on Amazon. So if you want a little bit bigger than the travel one that I'm constantly recommending, and it does stand up on its own, you know, if you set it on a counter, this one is fantastic. Would it even be an Amazon Prime Day sale if I don't recommend the pillows I have on every bed in my house? My kids have on every bed, well, they only have one bed in their homes. No, the Hotel Collection pillows are on sale again. They come in a pair, and this is the time to snatch them up before you have guests who are coming in for the holidays. This one is pretty random, but it's an Amazon video, so everything here is random. This is a solid state external hard drive. This one happens to be 8 terabytes. Now, most of you are not going to need an 8 terabyte external hard drive. When you work in video and large files, you do. But I do recommend getting the smaller size for everyone. You can save photos, you can save documents. And the reason I love this one, look how thin it is. This is the one I've been using for years. Look at the size difference. Look at the thickness difference. And this is solid state. It doesn't have any moving parts, which means your documents or files are a heck of a lot more secure than this guy. I cannot tell you how many nights of lost sleep I've had dealing with trying to recover what's on this. Whether you need the 500 gigabyte, I believe, or all the way up to 8 terabytes, you cannot beat this thing. This is living in my laundry room, and I cannot tell you how much joy this little Shark hand vac has brought to me. It's just easy to grab it and vacuum up a little thing, clean up a little laundry detergent spill, some dog food, whatever. It's so handy. It would also make a fabulous gift, and it does not take up a lot of room. And I love that it has different attachments, different wand styles, if you will, and they're all kind of right there in that little container thing. So it's all tidy and neat and very handy. Okay, this one might win for most random, and I might be a little weird for getting excited about this. There are a lot of command strips included in the Amazon Prime days, but the extra large 20-pound weight ones are in there. These are the only ones we really buy. I don't care if I'm hanging up like a tiny little weightless picture or a heavier mirror. Why not just go with the overkill of the 20-pound weight thing? If you have someone that is leaving for college or moving into an apartment next year, stock up on these suckers, because you will never run out of a need for a command strip, and I love that they're on sale. These outdoor folding rocking chairs, I have 2 of them. You never know when you're gonna need to have a chair to sit outside unless you have a child in sports, in which you know weekly you're gonna need one of these things. They are so comfortable. There's a few different styles to choose from. They fold up really neatly, easy to carry to where you want. Highly recommend these. These would make great gifts for grandparents who are now starting to watch their grandchildren's sporting events. Get them one of these chairs. Okay, I just ordered the new iPhone 17 Pro Max, so I need to order a new phone case, and I'm probably getting one of these. This is a square phone case, kind of cool with the sharper edges. Love all the different designs, and it does come in all the sizes of all the phones. And then this last one, I don't know what category to put it in, so I put it in home, but I think this would make an amazing gift. It's a rotating puzzle board with a cover and drawers. So you put the puzzle together, obviously, in the middle, and then you can sort out your edges and different colors or whatever with all those drawers. And then when you want to move it and use the table for something else, you close up all the drawers, you put the cover on, and you can pick it up and put it somewhere else. I think this is great as we're moving into doing more indoor activities once the temperature drops. This next category, loosely called great stocking stuffers or something for a favorite things party, or just, I think they're cool, so I wanted to include them as I was looking through the list of stuff. First is what is called the bug bite thing. That's what it's called, bug bite thing. And it's a way to stop your bug bite from itching you or irritating you without using any chemicals at all. Highly rated, very small. I think it's really cool. Now I have a few beverage containers to recommend. First, of course, the Stanley, not the mug, the Ice Flow tumbler, which I wanted to show you since I have it, but it has gone missing. Now, I'm not accusing anyone, but my younger son was just here, and now that thing is not. Coincidence? Probably not. But it is in the sale, and I might need to buy another one since the one I have has gone missing. But there are a few other options I wanted to include. So first is this guy. So this is from the brand Thermos. This was part of what Amazon sent me in their influencer box for the sale. What I love about this is it's from Thermos, and I'm just gonna say it because if you're new here, you might know this, not know this, but I'm pretty to the point. The Stanley's kind of girly. It's got a huge reputation with all the girly influencers. They're cool and they come in masculine colors, but most guys are gonna be like, nope, not carrying a Stanley. Thermos is cool. It's a classic. It's manly. It can be if you want it to be, depending on what color you pick, like this one. So if you wanted to give a beverage thing to a guy, maybe you go with a Thermos. Now this one is for hot and cold drinks. However, I also have the travel tumbler, and this has, you know, this typical lid similar to the Stanley and the Yeti. You just slide it back. This is also for hot and cold drinks, and it does fit in the cup holder in your car. And then I also have just a cold version. This is the hydration bottle, and it flips open. You have to pull this thing down first, and then ta-da! And then you can just sip right out of this, and no gross straw like the Stanleys have. You just drink out of this. So, and then it has this nice little clip that, I don't know, guys can clip onto something and be manly with it. But just wanted to give you some other options if you're over the whole Stanley thing. Another great gift idea I would show you, but I know my son has this one because I did give it to him. It's the Chom Chom Pet Hair Remover. This thing, you just roll it over any surface to get rid of pet hair or just lint in general. He has a black cat. He needed it far more than I did, and he has white sofas. So it's amazing how you just roll and it collects all the hair, and then you open the container, and it is so satisfying to see that thing fill up. Okay, these next 2 items, really, I just want them for myself, but I thought maybe somebody else watching would want them too. They're both from Lego. They're the dried flower centerpiece. How cool is that? I mean, come on. This is not for little kids. This is a fun little project, and actually it's perfectly symmetrical. So 2 people can work on this and do each side. You can also kind of move the pieces around and do it different ways, and you can leave it out all fall. I just think it's so pretty. Also, the Lego bonsai tree set. Now they called it a mini bonsai tree set, but that's sort of redundant. Bonsai trees are mini trees. But anyway, both of these sets are adorable. There's lots of other Lego sets in the Amazon Prime Day sale, but these 2, very excited about. This one, where'd I put it? Definitely could be a home thing, but I really think this is a great gift. It's the vegetable chopper, and this sucker is sharp. So this is the setting we use the most, but you can choose. There's all different kinds of options. I just wanted to point out one thing that people might not know. This is the part that goes in the top here as it comes slamming down on the blades. And I don't know if you know this for cleaning, but you push this and this comes up. So now it's a flat surface, so you can easily get any of the bits that are stuck in here right off. So just wanted to point that out to you. We love it, but it's really sharp, Don't touch those blades. My husband had to go to the emergency room to get his finger stitched up, and now he's using it as an excuse not to help me in the kitchen for a while. We'll let that one slide. You need this. It's a stitch tag gun. It doesn't matter what brand you pick, although I will link to the one that's on sale. Whether you're trying to hem up something really quickly, or there's a gape in your button shirt, or you want to roll up your cuffs and make sure they stay rolled up, don't do it while it's on your body, or you want to spread out your collar and have it stay in place. There are so many things you can do with a stitch gun. Everybody needs to have this in their arsenal. You will thank me later. Okay, these are technically beauty, but they're also great as stocking stuffers, especially if you buy a pack and then divvy them up. These jawline firmer masks, I just bought the express version. I think maybe only the original 20-minute version is in the sale. Either way, it's not gonna fully lift and snatch your jaw forever, but it will give you a few hours of looking pretty snatched, if that's even a term they still use. I love them. I want to live in them. Great gift. Now this next one, I believe should not be worn outside the house. I think scrunchies are great to sleep in and to use in the house, but I don't love them as a fashion accessory, maybe because I'm a child of the 80s and 90s and that's when we wore them for real. But anyway, these kitsch scrunchies, these are the matte puffy style that are really, really soft, and I think would be great for wearing your hair up when you go to sleep at night. They're not gonna leave dents in your head in the morning. They come in about, I don't know, 24 color options. I think these are really fun. And then lastly, but not really, I mean, there are thousands of things you can choose from, but my last recommendation, I think these are so cute. I'm gonna give them away as a gift to a friend of mine's daughter, but I have to say that I kind of want to take my own nails off and do them myself. These are from the brand Glamnetic, and they are press-on nails, and this particular color has like a really kind of faint shimmer to them. They're so pretty. These are the #1 best-selling brand of press-on nails on Amazon, and they're already pretty inexpensive, but during Amazon Prime days, they are even more inexpensive. Or is it better to say they are less expensive? Either way, they're on sale. Okay, friends, that was a lot to throw at you. I know. Remember, all the links are down below me, down there in the comment section. Feel free to message me over the next couple of days with questions if you have them. Don't forget to go check me out over on Instagram for a chance to win a $500 gift card to Amazon that you can use later this month. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you had fun. And if you have any Amazon sale recommendations, friends let each other know about these things. So let us all know down in the comments below. Happy shopping, friends, and I will see you back here on my regularly scheduled video next Sunday.